Welcome back, Roma. You were supposed to
I didn't know
say
you were in
it.
sync. Sorry. Hey.
Hi guys. It's not like it's the same intro we always do. But
Right.
That's fine.
So we upgraded a little bit. We do have a monitor. One thing I'm reminding myself out
Is to
loud.
not look at the monitor, look
Don't
at the
look at the
camera.
monitor, look
We're
at the
gonna try,
camera.
guys. Okay, it's a little difficult, but we're expanding the cell, guys. Everyone,
Very
give it up for Issa, guys.
Guys.
She's expanding our set. It was so beautiful. Also, guys, Christmas vibes.
Christmas vibes, yes.
But the video we're doing today is not Christmas vibes.
No, not at all.
It's actually more summer vibes.
So, to those that don't know, on the book side of things, Emily Henry is really big romance, contemporary romance author, and I think out of all the books that have been like book talkified, like this is one of the best in our opinions, and it's really well done. If you want to get into romance, I think she's a great intro.
Contemporary romance too.
Yeah, she's very, very good, and all her books were pitched to production companies, so they're all getting their live adaptations. People We Meet on Vacation is the first one released by Netflix in January. January's like 7th. It's early.
Is it early January?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was early January.
Is it? Okay. We talked about this in one of our few videos earlier when we first saw the trailer, or actually on our reaction on TikTok, where we were why is it getting released in January? Like, it's such. All her books are very summer vibes, okay?
Especially.
Very summer vibes, especially People We Meet on Vacation. But I don't know.
January 9th.
There we go, January 9th. So we've gotten the official trailers. We've reacted to one of them on TikTok, like we just said. But we thought it would be, we've had this idea cooking for a while of fan casting all of her books, okay? We've already done fan casting for Great Big Beautiful Life because that was part of one of our book club reads earlier this year. So go check out that video if you want, because we do fan cast in that. I think we kind of ate up that fan casting a little.
I forgot who I fan casted for mine. If I'm being so dead ass, I don't remember.
I remember I fan casted David Corn Sweat. And
Yeah.
I fan casted, I don't remember her name.
That's okay.
But just go watch it if you want to see that. We won't be including it in this one.
No. Y'all gotta go watch it to the end. Went to the end of that book review.
No, watch our whole book review.
Oh yeah, well if you're interested, yes.
But we both have read all of them. The only exception is Happy Place, Isabella DNF, that book. Yeah. We'll get to that when we get to that.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
I think that of all her books, that's probably the one that's the most has the most like controversial ratings. Like, some people either love it or you hate it.
Yes, it has the most extreme opinions. Yeah.
Exactly. So we obviously won't be doing People We Meet on Vacation as well because there is a movie already coming out. I think we should talk about that for a second.
Oh yeah.
Do you picture them in those roles?
Yeah. I think this is such a fantastic cast. I'm so speechless. I have with Emily Bader, after watching My Lady Jane.
Great show.
I was like, oh my gosh, she literally is the perfect
She's
Poppy. That is like the most perfect Poppy ever.
If I'm not wrong, she is American, and then she puts on a British accent for My Lady Jane, which she does very well.
Yeah.
But it'll be super interesting to see her in this role. I think Poppy's one of the most beloved female characters that Emily Henry has. So I feel like she has big shoes to fill, but I think she's got it.
And then Tom Blythe,
as Alex. I never even pictured Tom Blythe as Alex. But okay, I see it.
They saw the hype that, how handsome he was for Hunger Games, and they're like, let's get on that real quick. And thank God his agent knew what she was doing or what they were doing, because
I'm also glad that they kind of make him brunette in this.
Thank God.
The blonde buzz cut works for him, but I think that grown out blonde would have kind of made him washed out. I don't know.
No, I don't know. I think the brunette I will say I'm very happy that they kind of accurately casted the characters, both brunettes and stuff. Disclaimer, I don't care if they don't match the book cover.
I was going to say,
don't piss me off.
I was going to say, before we get into it, I didn't go based on how they look on the covers. Yeah. Only for some of them, because I really, I think it is, the person I chose, I think matches that look and that character. Mm-hmm. But that's going to be a warning, y'all. We're not going to be matching them because it's not diverse.
Oh.
It's not.
It's not diverse.
Okay, but that's okay. That's okay. That's how she, whatever.
Yeah.
She's Emily Henry is a white woman, and maybe that's just how she
and that's
fine.
Them. That's fine. That's her interpretation of the characters that she created. But if we were casting directors,
this is how I would cast on the way I think the actor or actress would be able to portray the character.
Yes.
Second thing I'll say is we're only doing the main two love interests from each book.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's side characters in every book, but Happy Place specifically is an ensemble cast that like we would have done it, but she did not finish reading the book, so there's no point. I will be doing my fan casting for Happy Place, just for the fun of it, because I did read it and I would like to share my thoughts on it. The people I chose to that was interesting, but I mean, yeah, we'll definitely, we're gonna diversify it.
We're gonna diversify it, and not only that, we also included locations, but this is our fault, like pre-production wise, we did not specify each other.
Yeah, we were too broad. So I went more of a broad way. She like location scouted.
I literally location scouted.
But
like
I love that.
I looked up if we could film in these specific places, in these towns and stuff.
She's ready for production, y'all.
I'm ready for like, guys, please hire me. I'm so proud because I'm like, wow, you could actually film at these places. But with that being said, and ratings, what we think it's going to be rated.
Yes. So we're going to be doing the fan cast, the two main actors will be location scouting, and then we'll be guessing what kind of rating it's going to get. That means, is it going to be PG, PG-13, or rated R? We already know if they're going to be movies or TV series based on an article that has come out, which I'll put in the link of the description if you would like to read it. So unfortunately, we won't be able to do that.
Yeah.
We did it for Great Big Beautiful Life because that's the only one that hadn't gotten picked up yet because it's brand spanking new.
It's new.
Right. So yeah, I think that's all the preliminaries we really need to get into. We've been yapping for too long now. Let's get in. Let's get into it, guys. All right, first one we're gonna do is Book Lovers. Okay, Book Lovers is starring.
Wait, this is perfect. We can read the synopsis.
This is one summer, two rivals, a plot twist they didn't see coming. Nora Stevens' life is books. She read them all, and she is not that type of heroine. Not the plucky one, not the laid-back dream girl, and especially not the sweetheart. In fact, the only people Nora is a heroine for are her clients, for whom she lands enormous deals with as a cutthroat literary agent and her beloved little sister Libby. I'm not going to keep going because it's very long. But what do you remember from Book Lovers plot-wise? Basically, Nora and Charlie, they're enemies in a publishing.
Yes.
She gets sent to this small town to do like I think it's like a biography on some person.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
And then she moves, or she doesn't move there. She's there for like a summer with her little sister Libby. Who's
yes, I remember the sister. I didn't cast the sister.
Okay. We just said we're only doing the two mains.
I will say, when I read Libby, I was like, saving Libby, the book borrowing app. And then Libby's her sister's name.
Little sister, yeah. She pregnant as
hell. But I was like, maybe
so basically, it's an enemies to lovers trope, and it's starring Nora and Charlie. So we're gonna cast Nora and Charlie.
Yes.
Should we let's start from the bottom. What would the rating be?
Yes, I have it.
We already know this is gonna be a movie.
Yes, I have it PG-13.
I also have it PG-13.
PG-13 because I wish there was one in between PG-13 and R. Because I feel like R is way too harsh of a rating because of I could see it being R.
I just think thematically PG-13, like the stuff that the book discusses, it's family dynamics, sibling dynamics. The steamy scenes are steamy, but they don't have to be fully shown. It could be like, a lot of them are just like tension builders because this is more of a slow burn. So I feel like that works for PG-13.
Yes, yeah.
And also, there's no like cussing. To preface, Emily Henry doesn't have much like cussing in her books, regardless. But I think that you can cut out any kind of cussing with Nora and Charlie because of their personalities, if that makes sense. That's how I thought of it.
Yes, okay.
And then location. Okay, yeah, I said for location, I just said small Midwest town. What'd you scout?
So I scouted this place based off the North Carolina Film Office. We'll put this in the description if y'all are interested. It is specifically downtown Waynesville. And I couldn't find exactly like specific details in terms of like which places, because I remember reading this book and we're always going back to like the small town, like the main strip.
I mean, the place it's called is called Sunshine Falls, North Carolina.
So this is what I pictured. Sorry, there's not a lot of on the phone is not the best, but
that's
like
okay.
I think
I'll add in.
I just thought of it as like the main strip, like
like a small town. Like it kind of gives like Gilmore Girls, small strip as well.
Yeah, because I pictured it. Literally like a town strip, because I feel like Gilmore Girls is like a plaza.
Waynesville,
yeah.
Waynesville.
In North Carolina. So I know she based it in North Carolina. So I was like, oh, okay. I mean, this
town is so colorless.
Well, this is also during the winter. There's no leaves on the trees.
Yeah.
It's like I'm convincing the director. Vision this.
It's like you could have found pictures of it during the summer.
the website only had winter stuff.
No, I'm saying you can look up the town on Google, and I'm sure it'll show
Oh,
up.
well, I'm looking up from the film office in North Carolina.
Right, downtown Waynesville in North Carolina, guys. That's what she's choosing.
That's what I picked. I was like, okay, that works. Okay.
All right, so let's start with Charlie. Charlie is pretty, like, in my opinion, brooding
Almost all of them are like that, right?
and witty and kind of a little arrogant, a little bit, just a teeny bit, okay?
Yeah.
So I chose someone, again, okay, let's preface something because then people get mad.
Right.
We're only able to cast with actors we're already aware of, okay? Of course, the ideal thing would be new actors and actresses, but we cannot do that because I don't know them yet. Continue. So who I chose for Charlie, also Emily Henry characters, all of them are like late 20s to early 30, mid 30s. So I chose people within that age range except for one. That's it. Okay? So who I chose for Charlie was Regé Jean Page, the Duke.
Oh, that's good.
He is roughly 35 years old. So Charlie gives me like he's older and everything. So
Okay.
I don't know if it realistically would work depending on when this gets made, but somebody around, like, I just envision him as Charlie. Okay, who's your Charlie?
Fabian Frankel.
My man from How to Train Your Dragon. House of the Dragon, y'all.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like it. POC.
If you ever want to know my ideal man, is him.
Yeah, that is
straight up, like to a T. Like there's no, I will never change anything from it. Like he's perfect.
That's a good cast. I like that. I wonder if
you.
he'd be able to like invoke that energy.
He will in my world, in my mind.
Next is Nora. Nora is very like older sister vibe. She's very controlling of Libby, and sometimes because her mom died really young, or her parents died really young, so she had to like step up. She works in the publishing industry. She's very cold. But she gets a little warm, which Harley, right? I chose somebody who we all know and love, but we haven't seen her in something in a long time. Miss Anna Sophia Robb.
That's good.
Miss Anna Sophia Robb.
That's good. Okay. This actress, we definitely haven't seen her in something like this, but I think this would be a fun challenge because I feel like a lot of people wouldn't imagine her in something like this.
Okay.
But we would like to see her in this. We as in me, Ayo Debris.
Yeah, a lot of people are actually fan casting her as January in Beachweed.
For me, Nora. I think this would be very fun because especially after seeing Abby, the entire time I kept thinking of her as an older sibling, not a younger sibling. With Quinta's character, I was like, I feel like she would, and not only that, when it comes to the bear, there were moments where she was very serious, and I was like, let's stop
like
going.
she can portray it, yeah. I like that. So, she's so pretty too. I love
gorgeous,
her.
So
she has range.
Yes.
But yeah, my Nora, I was like, she's giving Anna Sophia Robb. Okay, that was Book Lovers, y'all. Now we have Funny Story. Funny Story is one I read this year. I was catching up on my Emily Henry, and it's a funny story. It's like a fake dating trope.
Yeah.
Fake dating trope. Starring Daphne and Miles, who Daphne gets dumped by her fiance like the day before her wedding because he cheats on her with his girl best friend T.
The only one invited to the bachelor party.
And she moves in with the boyfriend of the ex, and they basically are forced. It's like a forced proximity fake dating trope. So they pretend to date to like kind of get back at their exes, like to look like they've moved on, but the fake dating eventually leads to real care and love. And this is my favorite kind of trope. This took top spot for me because Beachweed was my favorite.
This one, number one. When I put this book down, I was like, she's peak.
I can't wait to reread her as
she's
well.
She's peak. I
can't wait to reread her, but I really enjoyed this one. And I think that like Miles is like, obviously like romance novels are like catered, like you only like them because it's catered to like what you like, obviously, as well. Like they're very like, what's the word? Not opinion. They're very biased. Hello.
Sorry.
They're very. Do not disturb.
Damn.
They're very biased. So like, if you like a fake dating trope, you might like Funny Story. Maybe if you don't, then you're leaning towards you're not gonna like it more.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So I don't know. I really liked Funny Story. That took the top spot for me, and I know you enjoyed it too.
My sister read it before me, and she was like, "This is an awesome book," and I was like, "She's so dramatic. She eats every
She wasn't
time.
dramatic.
She's so right."
Now this one's been picked up as well, and we know it's going to be a movie.
Yes.
A feature film. So we don't know if it's gonna. Who's picked it up? Exactly.
I don't think we know who.
But we know it's gonna be a movie.
It might be. If I recall correctly, it might be 20th century, or it might be book lovers that got 20th century. Regardless, that's not relevant at the moment.
For Funny Story, I pictured this in a town like Chicago, like taking.
Oh wait, we're not doing rating.
Oh, sorry, I skipped ahead.
It's okay.
Rating, I just said PG. I said rated R. I want to see the smut.
Oh, that would be so good. Wait, was anyone but you R?
No, PG-13. I want to see the smut.
I made it PG-13,
like
but
nothing crazy, but like I want to.
No. I don't want no heated rivalry. That is a level of smut. I have to be at home. I have to be in the comfort of my home.
No, but like not. I don't mean it like that.
No.
I just mean like I want to see like Bridgerton style.
Yeah, PG-13. That shows.
Bridgerton is MA.
No way.
Yeah.
Is it because we see a little titty?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I want to see a little titty.
I mean, if I'm gonna see a little titty, then I guess I'll give it an R.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, what was yours? PG-13?
I did PG-13 because
fine.
I
You
imagine.
don't have to agree with mine. I'm just saying like that's what I want.
Yeah.
And that's just because she's so beautiful.
She is. Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Anyways, also because the people I casted. Anyways.
Let's see.
Location, I see it. Location, I see it being Chicago.
Okay. Yes.
Like a city like Chicago.
Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. So this was based in Michigan. So this is the thing unfortunately a lot of the settings do blend with me, unfortunately, but I pictured like this town by this lake. Like it's still a busier city.
What's it called? It's in Michigan.
It's Petoskey downtown.
Petoskey downtown. Okay, Petoskey, Michigan.
Yeah, so there's like a bunch of cities, but I know they live like in an apartment or something.
Yeah, I mean you picture more of a city vibe, but you picture a smaller city.
A smaller city, yeah. But there's by a lake.
I picture something big like a Chicago, just because I think this takes a place in like. Hold on. They moved back to his lakeside hometown to begin their life together. Da-da-da. Yeah, so they moved to the lakeside hometown. She moves there for the fiance, but then gets dumped, and then ends up being like, I want to move back. Because,
see, Wayning Bay, Michigan. So they're by a lake.
Yeah, there you go. Clocked it.
I
don't know. There's some sort of water near Chicago.
No, the what's that lake called by Chicago?
Lake Michigan.
Is it Lake Michigan?
Lake Michigan runs far, so I can't tell you.
But I know what you want it to be where the bean is and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Do you want to do Miles or Daphne first?
We'll do Miles. We'll do Miles first.
Okay. So you can go first this time.
Okay. So this actor has been fan casted a lot for her books, which I'm so happy. Same thing. I don't think I've seen him in romance. Maybe he has been in romance, but I haven't seen anything of it. And it is the one, the only Dave Patel.
Yeah, I've seen him casted for this a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Why not? I would love to see him in romance stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never seen him in anything besides. Wasn't he in Life of Pi?
Yep, that's the only thing I've seen. And Monkey. He was in Monkey recently.
Yes, he was in Monkey. Okay, guys, so the internet got me. The person I chose. I'm sorry, the internet got me. Like, you're gonna say he's scruffy and chaotic. I'm gonna choose David Cornsweat.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do Dylan O'Brien.
I was gonna do Dylan O'Brien.
Right.
My other option would be Dylan, but David just fits his character too well. I can imagine him behind the bar, serving the drinks. And like, he was in a rom-com with Lily Reinhart, and I've seen it, and he would do well in this.
He would do so well in a rom-com, it hurts.
He would do well.
He would do so well.
I think he would do And I know I casted him for Great Big Beautiful Life, but okay, he can be.
And what if we have the David Cornsweat cinematic universe?
I just mean like a David Cornsweat type.
Adjacent, yes. So David, if you could like twin yourself, yes, please.
Okay, now for Daphne. Daphne to me is very like witty. Obviously, the point in her life right now, she's down in the dumps, but I genuinely laugh at the things Daphne says in the book. She's funny, right?
Yes.
And she has like this like carefree attitude about her, and like she's just funny. So I chose somebody who I think could embody this like carefree attitude, but is also beautiful, and I chose Daphne. I chose Halle Berry.
That's good.
Halle Bailey, yeah. Halle Bailey, she's beautiful. She's actually going to be in an upcoming rom-com.
Tuscany, You and Me.
Tuscany, You and Me with Regé-Jean Page. So I'm interested to see how she does in that, but I think she would do super well.
That's good. I like that.
She's so cutie too.
She is.
Only thing is that she's 25 and David Corenswet is what, 34, 33. So
They'll make it work.
That's okay.
It's a rom-com. Don't piss me off. Okay, so this actress, I have not seen her anything.
Okay.
For a few years. I haven't searched for it, so that's my bad. But
it's like an Anna Sophia Robb. We haven't seen her in forever, but she's gonna make a comeback.
Yeah, and this character also, a lot of people are fan casting for a lot of Emily Henry's book, and I'm like, I didn't expect this actress to be casted, but I'm very happy. And it is Havana Rose Liu.
I know her from Bottoms.
That's where I know her from.
She's beautiful.
She's gorgeous. I think she was pretty funny, or maybe she just has really good chemistry with Ao in that movie. Because Ao's funny.
It's easier to see her in it because she's funny. Like you've seen her in a comedic role. So yeah, she's awesome. How old is she? Do you know?
No, I'll double check right now. But there was a picture of her with Logan Lerman, and people were like, "This is a great, yeah." Then you're thinking a great Miles, but I'm like, nah, bruh, don't piss me off. Okay, she is 28.
Okay. Like that's what I really love about Emily Henry books is that they're like. It's
not YA. It's not young adults.
But it's like it's nice to see like people who are like not struggling to find love, but like it shows that you can find love at the earliest age, but you can also find it later in life and that's okay. And that's what I love about her books. Especially one like funny story where it's coming off of like dang, like they both got dumped by people they thought were gonna be with for the rest of their lives, like for years, to then find it. Like it's so.
Daphne's situation is literally your worst nightmare. You're preparing to marry someone. From her bachelorette party, if I recall correctly, I don't think she did much. She just saw a bunch of pictures of her fiance at the time, Peter, posting with his girl best friend. Let me catch my man having one girl at his bachelor party. Bitch, fuck no. No, ma'am. She is not going.
It's an interesting dynamic for sure. It's like a complicated one because like the girl guy best friend thing, it's like you want to believe that it's platonic and like true, but it's like
I don't care. It's the bachelor
party. No, but I'm
party.
saying like in general, like it's hard.
Right.
It's hard to like as a woman, like it's hard to like really like be like, dang, is it actually that? Or vice versa, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a man, so I don't know. But I don't know how they would feel like if I had a guy best friend, like
the one guy.
Yeah, it's like it's hard, and that's literally what happens with Alex and Poppy. They're best friends, and everyone around them is telling them like, why are you guys not together? Like you seem like you have such a great like.
Yeah. No, that's Daphne. I feel so bad. I feel so bad, and thankfully she found someone better.
If you haven't read it, go read it. But I'm sure if you're watching this video, you've read it.
Definitely.
Come on, y'all.
Definitely.
Okay. Next up, we have Beach Read. Now, Beach Read was the first book that I ever read.
I think the first one was People We Meet because that one
I gave it to her as a gift. Yeah. I got her into the Emily Henry verse.
Yes.
There actually is an Emily Henry verse because she does mention January. The book that January is writing in this book, she mentions it in Book Lovers.
Yep.
Nora like comes upon it like in a
in a bookshop. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which I think is cute. Okay, little
the Easter egg.
Yeah. This one, a lot of people going now that she has a bigger bookography, I guess is what you would call it. People have gone back to reread this one and say it's not her strongest thing, but it's like it was also her first one. So like let's give her a little.
I will say for a lot of times, I was talking about this with my friend Sarah yesterday. And a few days ago, and people were saying like we want complex characters we want complex characters until they're a little bit too relatable to our own experiences. We're like, but not like that. And someone like January, what she's experienced, maybe we haven't experienced to a T, but in some aspect with what she's dealing with, the stuff that happens throughout the book, people criticize that like, oh, Emily Henry's showcasing, like she's portraying these different messages and stuff, and it's like, no, January is a complex character with the stuff that she goes through.
I was gonna say that's what also makes a lot of her books intriguing, especially something like Beach Read, is that yes, there's an element of romance. It's a romance story, But the characters have their own individual like things they're dealing with. Like January literally is grieving the death of her father and like reflecting back on her dad, and also she finds out he has like a whole secret other life.
God,
and a mistress and everything when she goes to this town to write this book, because she basically it's like that they're both having writer's block. Augustus Everett and January Andrews both have writer's block, so they go to this town and they end up next to each other in Airbnbs right next to each other, trying to just write something, get some sort of inspiration. And they basically come together and go, well, let's help each other out. Like, I'll follow you on your adventures and you follow me on mine, and we'll like try to write each other's while getting inspiration for our own, something like that. It's like enemies to lovers as well, but within all of it, they end up liking each other and learning about each other, and it dives deeper into them as like people instead of it just being about romance. So that's why I really like this book. I also love Gus. Like, he's just like, he's not mean, because I don't like a mean like. But this is very like grumpy sunshine.
Oh yes, for sure.
Because January is pretty positive, but she's in a time of her life where she's not as positive because she's grieving.
Yes.
So it's interesting. I don't know. I really enjoy it. Let's start with the rating.
R.
Oh,
it has to be R.
That basement scene. That's why.
Not only that, but I think the topics with it being R, I think we're able to tap into that.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was about to say. Dealing with grief, dealing with the side plot of like finding out he has a mistress, or like all that. Yeah.
I think so. The writers will have more liberty to play around with those things, because I feel like when you do it PG-13, let's look at Summer Turned Pretty. Dealing with grief, they kind of do have to sugarcoat it. I mean, I don't know how the books are, but how they're written and stuff in the YA format, like how you approach grieving in those situations and death will be different than it would be like an adult book.
True. I also think R works because Gus, like the types of books that he writes are literary fiction books, so like true crime based kind of.
Yeah, okay.
And what he goes to this town to investigate is
You're
true crime
so right.
of the town.
Yes,
so R would
yes.
also work as like in that factor.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, and then for location scouting, I literally wrote. Hold on. West Coast Beach. So I wasn't thinking like East Coast, I was thinking West Coast. I was thinking more like not Seattle, but like that Washington side. So like the beach is on that side. That's what I was thinking. This takes place in...
It's a lake.
It's a lake town as well.
Yeah,
is it?
Yeah, they're on a lake town. This one doesn't tell you, but I looked it up on Google. So so in my mind... With it, I don't think they were an Airbnb. Maybe Augustus was an Airbnb, but with January, it was her dad's home. So I was trying to find a house or houses that were next to each other that were different architectures. Specifically, January's being like the cottage. We'll call it cottage core.
Not cottage, but
but that rustic feel with the basement. With a basement, because that's a requirement. It has to have a basement. So I could not find that. It was pretty difficult with the resources I was given for them to be next to each other. So I found this thing called Lakeview Cottages. So they were.
That's kind of what I imagined too.
So yeah, they're like fine. They're fine.
Like inside they look. You know what's a good example? You know Bugonia.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
That.
Yes.
That where it's like foresty around them. Yeah. The houses look older, like they're made from wooden floors, and everything inside is like really more rustic.
Like rustic in the sense like not up to date, but not horribly maintained.
But that's why I imagine it on the West Coast, like in those wetter areas, like Washington and Washington and Oregon.
You can find that stuff still in Michigan.
That's true. But I don't know why I imagine on that side where it's very rainy and cold all the time. Even though this takes place in the summer, it's giving me more of that vibe. Like it's giving me more of like I don't want to say Twilight because that sounds stupid.
No, it's not. But I don't know. For me, like I would picture if not Michigan, even they're all literally based in Michigan. I can imagine like Pennsylvania. I can imagine, but by the lakeside, like I can imagine what else is up here.
I'm sure there's lakes over there by Washington.
What are these other states? Like North Dakota, but they gotta be by a lake.
North Dakota's more.
With the lake though.
Deserty.
No, not at all. No. What have you? You know where? No. Where Mount Rushmore is. Yeah. That ain't no desert.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just more. It's more mountain.
More foresty, more mountainy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I imagine it foresty and mountainy, but I also don't imagine it being like this bright, sunshiny summer. I imagine it being more of like a rainy, like the kind of summers that we get here.
Really?
Yeah.
I still
Whereas like
picture
every now and then they get that nice summer day, but
they
it's
definitely
not
they gotta be somewhere nice enough where they gotta camp.
something like
They
that.
gotta camp.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
ain't Florida.
Anyways, I'm not saying Florida. I'm just saying,
Tennessee's a great place.
There you
With
go,
the
Tennessee.
topics being talked about, Tennessee is good. Tennessee is a good place.
all right, so we can start with Gus, if you'd like.
Okay. I couldn't pick between these two because one of them it's recent biases. Okay, it's recent biases. The other one is nostalgia because I recently saw his face again and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's still an actor.
Oh my God,
Well,
that's
because
me.
let me explain. Okay, so for Gus, Callum Turner.
That's good. That's so good, y'all. If you haven't seen Eternity, go watch Eternity right now. Stop this video and go watch. You're
Honestly,
good.
don't worry about us. Go watch that movie.
So good. And that's a great choice.
Yes.
Great choice. He could play it well. He could play it well. Cast Dua Lipa. No, I'm just kidding. Their love story is so cute.
Apparently, she's an actress according to IMDb.
What's her portfolio looking like? Because what do they mean?
I don't know.
Anyways, that's a great choice. How old is Callum?
Like early 30s.
Okay, beautiful, amazing,
Yeah.
spectacular. Can he do an American accent?
Well, yes, he can. Eternity.
Is he American in that? Oh my God, he is.
Bitch,
You're right.
yes,
I'm sorry.
he's a
like
veteran.
Yeah, he's a veteran.
Oh.
Yeah,
Didn't-
he was. Girl, that's the joke of the movie. Anyways, we won't spoil it.
Okay.
I love that. I fell into biases of
Okay.
who I pictured when I
Right,
read this.
right.
Logan Lerman.
That's good too.
I feel like he can play obviously that rustic American.
Yes.
Grow out the beard. Obviously, this picture he's not.
No,
beard,
grow out
but
the
I'll put one
beard.
with beard. Yeah, that's who I imagine. And he's also in those like early 30s. So, and he's also said out loud publicly, yeah, cast me as Gus. And
Okay.
Emily Henry responded like, don't tease me. Yeah.
Okay,
so I
so-
think that there could be talks that he really could
Yeah.
play Gus, and I
Yeah.
liked it. I liked it.
Period. Okay. So my second choice was, how do you say his name? William Moseley. So you may not recognize him, but
Okay.
let me remind the people. Y'all remember Peter from Narnia, the eldest brother?
That's him. Wow.
Yes, he's handsome as hell. He's handsome as hell.
Beard. Give him a beard, maybe he could play Gus.
Yes,
I don't
yeah.
know why Gus has to have a beard.
He's scruffy. Now, when I say I didn't know he was still an actor, because Edmund, that actor, he actually does not act anymore. I think he's in politics right now. So that's why I said like, I'm surprised he's still acting, because a lot of child actors they do
move
stop
away.
acting. They move away from it. So I'm very happy he is still acting. This would be wonderful to bring him back into the scene. The American scene. In a romance. I don't know if he's done a romance. But no, yeah, him with the beard, he's really good looking.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, I like those choices. I
Here.
only chose one choice, so I was like,
It's okay. Look, where is he? Well, he can't
you
really.
know, I know what he looks like.
Like, oh my god, I'm so small.
He was handsome.
Damn!
He was handsome.
Oh my god,
He was
he's
ripped.
ripped as hell.
He was handsome in his 20s though.
He's
Like in those last Narnia movies.
38, so he's older.
He's pushing it.
He's
I'm just
pushing.
kidding, guys.
He's pushing his peak. Now on to what's her face? January.
So for January, I chose a beautiful woman. I chose a woman who I have seen before.
Okay.
I'm in love with her. If you're not in love with her, you need to like fall in love. She's awesome. Miss Simone Ashley.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Same brain. No, because she's January.
Oh my gosh.
I know she could play the grieving,
Yes.
like, serious role part of it, but she has the wit and she has the like charisma for January of that, like, yeah, let's do it. Because January is the one who initially goes like, hey, why don't we do this thing where we start hanging out and whatever.
She initiates.
Yeah, and she gives me that vibe. And Simone Ashley is beautiful.
Oh my god.
Gorgina.
She needs to. She
I
recently.
need her in a rom-com.
She's been in a rom-com recently,
what
and
was it?
I don't blame her. She was doing the best she could with the material that was given.
What was it?
I think it's picture this. It's a photographer-based thing where it's not good. It's not good at all. But the concept there, they tried. You know the guy that played Harry fanfiction and After. Right.
I'm scared.
He's one of the love interests, and I think he ends up being the love interest, and it just. the movie's not good. It's not good. But
Okay,
I
I
was like,
haven't seen
oh,
it,
her in a
yeah.
rom-com. I was like, she did good.
Yeah. I need her in something past Bridgerton because she's just so good.
She's
and
gonna
like
be in Devil Wears
the
Prada
tension,
too.
the tension that Gus and January have, especially that basement scene. I know she would eat. I know she would eat. Yeah. She's so pretty.
She's Gorgina.
I know.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right, folks. The final piece of the puzzle is Happy Place. Now, as we discussed earlier, Issa DNF'd it. Now let's give Issa the floor. Let's put a spotlight. Why did she DNF?
Basically, same thing with Love Hypothesis. The Galaxy Pants took me out, but I'm like, this is the first book talk book I'm ever gonna read. So the first I want to finish it. So I did. It's an okay book. I will revisit it once the movie comes out. But with that being said,
Movie.
Love Hypothesis with
Love Hypothesis.
Yeah. So with this one, what took me out was the outfit that she wore and like it's like the red dress one. Oh god. This is how I know like Emily Henry's a millennial because I'm like my character would never wear this. She would never wear this and I couldn't finish it. Not only that, I'm very new to second chance romances and something about like I don't know, it's like I'm in conflicts of the reason why they were given a second chance is because of the forced proximity. But genuinely deep down, would these characters fall in love again? Like, would they give themselves a second chance? So that's the conflict that I have. But I do believe I will finish it. I will revisit it down the line once it becomes adapted to the screen because that's me. I want to compare and contrast. But that's the main reason for me. Maybe, I mean, I didn't even get halfway. Maybe there is more for the explanation, for the character development. Maybe
You just have to read it and see.
Yeah, maybe Emily Henry does truly write the reasoning behind it all and give the character explanation that I'm questioning.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna speak in spoilers just because Issa hasn't fully finished it. But what I will say is that of all of her books, this is the one I've rated the lowest. I think maybe it's because like it was harder for Emily Henry to maybe write with an ensemble cast because not only is she fleshing out the two main characters, but the whole story takes place at a beach house with 5 people. So like it was harder for her to flesh out 3 other characters and their dynamics with their partners and their whatever. Like it felt like it wasn't fully done. So like to me it didn't feel like there was a much like there's not enough fleshed out like characteristics with the side characters first. Second, the 2 main characters, Harriet and Wynne, like you were saying, would these characters really fall in love if they weren't forced into this like situation? But I didn't actually feel any love between them. I feel like it was too far gone now. So like when they do get together at the end, it kind of like catches me like, dang, I don't think that they should have. I think it would have been cooler if they didn't. Like I think it would have been more of a risk if they didn't, but then it wouldn't be a romance book in a way. I don't know. I feel like this would have been interesting for her to dive into like if the romance was the romance of friendships.
Oh, that's good. That's
and like
good.
how like
the importance
of it and how like your friends, like the love of your friends will always be there even if 2 people who were together aren't able, like the love between Harry and Wynne as friends, like if they're able to continue past it. Instead it felt forced when they kind of get back together at the end. Sorry to spoil it, but they do get back together.
It's a romance book.
I just said I wasn't going to and I'm so sorry.
I'll be shocked if a romance book main
well, you also
lead
know the second chance trope, so it's like
I read far enough to be like, okay, I know they're gonna get back together. I know what the trope is going to be, but when I read that, I was like, that's not my cup of tea. But like I said,
it seems like the reasons that they break up in the first place are like genuinely like they make sense. Why?
That's what I was saying. I was like, okay,
people change because literally the first little snippet is Harriet and Wynne have been the perfect couple since they met in college. They go together like salt and pepper, honey and tea, lobster and rolls. Except now for reasons they're still not discussing, they don't. They broke up 5 months ago and still haven't told their best friends. So it's like they've been together since college, right? But now they're a little older and they've broken up because people change. When you're somebody as young as you are 18, 19 in college, so then now you're 25, 26 and you're not together anymore, maybe it's because of career differences. You met at a time where you didn't have those pressures of life maybe. So like it was a cool dynamic. I didn't like how it ended of like getting together.
I think what would have been interesting for her not to only play around with this ensemble cast, but go back to like Poppy and Alex, like truly young adults. Because that would have made sense for them to try again as a first, second chance romance because they're young.
And that's exactly how I casted it.
Oh, tea.
That was one of my biggest grievances, and that's exactly how I casted it, and I will show it to you.
Okay.
So this one has been announced to be the only one of all to be a TV series, which is interesting because I think Great Big Beautiful Life would work well as a TV
Perfect.
series.
If it doesn't, I'm going to be mad.
Because of it. But this is the other one that's only been announced as a TV series. I think it would work as a TV series because I think it gives them more time to flesh out. Because this one is heavy on flashbacks because you need to know the characters when they first met to how they are now. And it works as a TV series. So I'm glad. Who was it picked up by? We don't know. Amazon Prime? I think I wrote it down.
Maybe.
Oh, Netflix.
Oh, I'm scared.
Netflix is picking up everything, y'all. Anyways, so for this one, I chose literally the same place that Summer I Turned Pretty was filmed, Wilmington, North Carolina.
Okay. Oh wait, rating. I
said TV 14.
Me too.
Because I aged down all the characters.
Okay. I did TV 14 too. So, thankfully this was the simplest location scouting because it's based.
She didn't fan cast because I don't know.
Oh, I did.
Oh,
I did based on.
I thought you didn't fan cast.
Well, yeah, but only the two leads because I read.
You told me that you didn't know them well enough to fan cast them.
I mean characteristics like
okay, cool.
I don't know. I just said fuck it. I want these people in my cast. I don't care. Like why not? So for location scout, I picked this is the location of the road, so it's not gonna be helpful for y'all. I picked something like this.
Literally Somewhere I Turned Pretty.
Yeah, this is in Massachusetts.
That's exactly what. And that's where Somewhere I Turned Pretty takes place. It's just shot in North Carolina.
Yes, shot in Nashville, but not Asheville. Excuse me, on Outer Banks area. Wilmington?
Yeah.
That's where
I literally looked it up.
Oh, where Summer to Pretty was filmed?
Wilmington, North Carolina.
A lot of stuff is filmed in Wilmington.
Mm-hmm.
But
I have a friend from Wilmington.
Oh yes.
So like every time she goes back home, she's like, and now it's become like one of those towns where like everything is like Somewhere Turned Pretty. The same way it's like Corpus Christi's everything's Selena. Like,
Yeah, so this is what I picked specifically because of the wraparound porch, because I know the porch is mentioned a lot.
The porch is a big dynamic, and they're on the beach too, so they go out to the beach a lot at night. They're always doing campfires, things like that.
Yeah.
The scenery is awesome, and the concept is awesome because it's also there's also a I don't want to spoil it for you. Never mind.
But
there's also another situation happening that makes Win and Harriet come together again to like stop this thing from happening. But I just
the house being sold. So
you got pretty far in.
I made it. I didn't make it halfway, but I made it into whatever that freaking chapter is. Wherever the third that red dress is. I was like, I'm done. But I don't know if this house has a basement because I know there's also a basement scene there.
I don't know. There's a winery scene.
Same shit for me. They go downstairs.
Cellar, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just tell me your two that you casted based off of like kind of how you know them, and then I'll tell you who I casted.
Okay, so for Harriet, I don't know how to say her name properly. Her name, kind of Geraldine. I don't know how to say her last name.
Oh my god, I love her.
She was in Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts, yeah.
Yeah.
She's also been in a few other. She was in that funny ass movie called The Package on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, funny fucking movie.
Okay.
Argyle from Stranger Things is also in it.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I picked her as Harriet.
I like
was like, why not? Right. And then for Win, Leo.
My man Leo Woodall. We saw him in a movie the other day called Nuremberg. Go watch that movie. Great movie. But
a good job.
He is Gorgina.
Yeah, so
I love him.
That's why I picked for Win.
Okay. Now, as I mentioned, they're supposed to be in their like later 20s now. 28, 29 vibes. They've been together since college, and then now they're broken up after a few years. Whatever. I aged everyone down. Because I think for the way, the childish way that they act in this, we need to age them all down. Because the childish way they act does not make any sense to me, right?
Okay.
So I'm taking it like they met in high school. They dated all through high school and college. Now this is post 2 years from college, so they're like 25.
Yes.
And they have broken up, and this takes place when they're that age.
Okay.
This is who I casted.
Okay, I'm ready.
And guys, I'm feeding into the internet.
Okay, that's okay.
I casted Finn Wolfhard and Sadie Sink. Moment of silence. if you don't know the tea, people online saying that this could be a possibility of like them being together in real life.
For real?
I don't know anything about that. I think that they would have great chemistry in a rom-com together.
That would be funny as
And
heck.
this would work because they're both very young. Finn Wynn is 22 and Sadie is 23. So if this ever does get made into a TV series, give it 3-4 years, they'll be at that 25-year-old thing. But they're so young looking that they could go back and play that 17, 18 when they first met. Guys, envision it. Now, this would be a big thing that I think the fans would be upset. It's like, why are you making the story something, like changing the story? Because you're aging them down. Now they're meeting in high school. But I think that it fits better for like the time and place, and it also works better for the second chance romance trope.
Yeah, I agree. I think meeting in high school is nice because college.
They're each other's first loves.
Yes.
Right? Like they're each other's
yes.
like first everything. So like and then the way that they're like forced to like, because of their friends, come back and come in, I think it'd be better to age them down. Also those two, I think they would be so good together.
So good. Oh my God. Even if they are together in real life, they could pull what did Dave Franco and his wife pull, that horror movie? You said it was a horror movie. I don't know if
It was, but
but that's what it was. What was it
Together?
called? Together. They could pull that. That would be funny.
I don't know if it was called Together, y'all. I'll look it up.
But yeah, they could pull that where they're together in real life, allegedly, and they're portraying love interest in this.
Yeah, I also really see her as, a lot of people find Harriet annoying, which I can understand, and I think Sadie could bring something to the character to not find her annoying, if that makes sense.
The way Cynthia brought it to Elphaba.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And same with Wynn. Wynn isn't annoying to me, but he's very he's like a nothing burger.
That's what it is. And that's what's frustrating.
I think the two characters of all her males that are like nothing burgers to me are Wynn and Alex. Alex doesn't give me anything really until like I'm like 3/4 in.
Yeah, that's true.
And that also plays to, because people we meet on vacation is from Poppy's perspective. So like that doesn't.
Yeah.
But you could say something about the other ones, but still, there's like more to the other male characters. She doesn't give Alex as much. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping for people we meet, it's a little more. But yeah, that's who I casted, y'all. That's who I casted.
That's good. I thought you were gonna cast the rest of the cast.
The ensemble?
Yeah.
I can't do the ensemble.
It's okay.
I don't
No,
know. That's too much. But if I was to age them down, it would obviously be people. Just bring all the Stranger Things cast back.
Hey, why not? Why not?
But yeah, that's what I casted.
That
was fun.
That was fun. That's
always fun.
Yeah, knowing, my God, this is like what's it called? Like a shot in the dark. Like if one of us like get it right, like that is a moment of celebration for any fan cast, for any books that we've gotten. For Fourth Wing, that series, there is, I think, less than a 1% chance that we would not have.
Yeah,
made
we also
correct.
fan casted for that, but like, it's fun.
It's fun.
But hey, I'm telling you, bullying works, all right? Bullying online works with these producers, because the way that we went from Emilio being, just being, haha, he might be Zayden, to the fact that he's been in LA, seen reading the books, seen possibly being there to audition or be there for script reads. Hey, it works. At least the prospect of giving them a chance.
That's what it is. We obviously don't know for any of these actors, like, if they actually want to do stuff like this. But us as fans, we only want what's best for them. We're not going to put you in a movie that we think might do bad. What? That does both of us a disservice.
Exactly.
So I think the fan casting is very good because it also allows us to showcase, like, movies or books to these actors. I'd be like, oh, wait, I didn't even think people would be interested in seeing me in something like that. Like Josh Hutcherson in FNAF, I would have never imagined him in that role. So I think it's good. It's a win-win.
Yeah, I'm like scared now, because saying like the fact that Netflix picked up Happy Place, it also has people we meet. I have a feeling that there's some contract that she has with Netflix that they're like doing all of them.
No, it's all like streaming service No, I believe one or two of them are with Prime.
With Prime?
With
Okay,
Prime.
okay.
Yeah. But that's a really good point to
like,
mention.
Yeah, I don't know, because two of them already being officially announced to be with Netflix kind of scares me.
I will say,
it's not that I don't have faith in Netflix.
No, not
People
Netflix.
We meet looks good, and and the fact that they're already giving Emily Henry a producer credit to actually be like involved, it makes me happy, but I don't know.
I think what's very disappointing about People We Meet is that immediately it's not being released in theaters.
It would have ate in
That
theaters. You guys don't. The fact that Colleen Hoover is getting feature films, like theatrical releases, but Emily Henry isn't, when they're both equally, I would say they're equally as popular, and hers has a better, like a more positive fan base. I would say that like Netflix is doing a disservice to this movie by only allowing it to be on a streaming service. It would have done well.
And I will say the fact that people have already seen screenings of it, like, and they're hyping it up. It's like, I don't understand why Netflix does not want to put it in theaters, even if it is for a weekend. Like, this is such a missed opportunity.
I would love to go see it in theater.
Oh
I need
God.
to see it on the big screen.
That would be awesome. No, it's like for any book to screen adaptation. That, like, when we went to go see Hunger Games on what is it? Something on the
Songbird.
Songbird.
No.
Songbird and Snakes.
The Ballad of the Songbird. Something like that.
So the one with
Rachel
Rachel and Tom. That one was super cool to see, like, all the book fans be like, oh my god, like being in a room with people who also are excited to see it adapted to the big screen.
I don't want to hear the argument that these are not the same caliber of Hunger Games, because
That's-
book adaptations are the thing right now. They're the thing right now.
Everything
So
is
I don't
getting
wanna hear
adapted.
it. I don't want to
Everything
hear
is
it.
getting adapted. Not only that, you as someone that does not read
You.
books, you may be introduced by watching it in the theater. It might be like, wait, I see the hype now with this. I'm gonna go read the book.
Especially the lack of rom-coms that we have right now in the theater.
Great.
I don't think we watched.
Yes! Eternity and Anyone But You and Materialist, but we don't talk about her.
Those are like the only like rom-coms that were like released in theaters this year that I remember seeing.
Yeah.
And half of them didn't do well.
So.
Or they don't get enough viewership to like push them forward at all. But yeah.
I think, like I said, Netflix says they want to make money. I guess they don't. Simply put, I guess they don't want to make money by putting this on direct to stream. But with that being said,
Real quick.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Which ones are we most excited for and which one are we least excited for?
Okay, if I'm least excited for,
Least excited for Happy Place, because if they go based off of like the
Direct,
content and it's like dot for dot, I'm not gonna like it already because it's my least favorite. Most excited for Funny Story.
Funny Story.
Or Beach Read.
For me, genuinely is Funny Story for sure. Funny Story I'm most excited about. Then I would say Book Lovers, because I like the relatability of me being in, we're both eldest daughters, so it's like, I would love to see that interpretation.
I hope they don't cut any of that out. Like I hope they don't make it a like a one-two dialogue throwaway.
Yeah,
line.
no,
I hope the relationship between Nora and Libby is like explored.
Yeah, prominent. I will prefer that, and then have it be a subplot romance, and then Beach Read. I put People with Me under because we're getting it. Like it's not that I'm least excited.
We'll be doing a Screen Sips for People We Meet.
Yes.
We're gonna be talking about it. We know that Screen Sips are.
Theatrical.
Originally, the way that we had announced it was that it was going to be only for theatrical releases, which we wanted to stay true to, but unfortunately, in this upcoming era, now with the news that Netflix has bought Warner Bros. And things like that, we want to open Screen Sips up for streaming as well, just because like. Just because it's like unfortunately it's becoming the new norm that's like a lot of big releases and big things that we want to talk about are going to be on streaming. So we'll try to keep it like 80% theatrical releases, but for exceptions like People We Meet, we want to talk about it.
Yeah. So then lastly, Happy Place, because I just did not finish it. But honestly, if we were to include The Great Big Beautiful Life, though it hasn't been announced that it's getting picked up, it will be. I would put that one after Funny Story.
That one was fun.
I
don't know why I don't have her here, guys. I'm sorry. But she exists.
No, I remember you returned her because you got the big print version of it. Yeah,
I think she's still there.
Did you get? But you get the
she's
hardcover,
so she doesn't match. So when she comes out on paperback, I'll be getting her.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I have beef with hardcovers.
No.
You as somebody who likes to read from a paper, likes to read the physical book, I hate a hardcover.
No.
So
you got the paperback. You just didn't expect to get the large print version.
Oh yes, because it was a new release. That was my bad.
No, but it wasn't marketed as large print. You were paperback bought. You didn't have. It's not your fault. It's okay.
My B.
It's okay. But why are we doing large print first?
Anyways, guys, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this video.
Yes.
We've been getting a lot of like new ideas for the next year. This will probably be the second to last video you see for this year. The next one will be a Christmas video.
Yes,
Gotta keep up with
Christmas.
the vibes, y'all.
Yeah, Christmas ranking.
But this we thought would be an awesome little filler video, just because like People We Meet's coming out.
Yeah, no, this is exciting, and then
And also to get back into books a little bit.
because she's
It's
back
my
on
fault.
it. She's back on it, guys. She's back on it. Ah,
I'm
she's
reading
back
Onyx
on it.
Storm.
Yeah, so that's gonna be the next book related thing.
Yeah.
Would be book reviewing Onyx Storm. I'm gonna have to read a synopsis of that because too much fucking shit happened. But we're bringing on our friend Dyra. If you don't remember, she was in The Wicked Part 1, who was also a fan.
Yeah, we'll also be featuring more people in videos next
Yes.
year.
Oh
We
yeah,
have a lot of stuff cooking.
We have a
y'all.
lot of stuff. It's very exciting. But
thank you guys for watching. We appreciate all the support and the growth on the channel this year. But yeah.
yeah, that's all we have for
Follow
today.
us on social media. Everything's Stand
Yes,
Murmur Cafe.
follow us also on TikTok because we're posting our Spotify Wrapped on there. And on Instagram, sorry, both Instagram and TikTok are Spotify Wrapped stuff. So
Keep up on there, y'all. Keep up. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you, I guess, in the next Christmas video.
Next video.